And there we are live. Hello, everyone. Sunday morning at the bench, here for a few hours. Whilst we ponder, as always, why on earth we're going live this early. Every Sunday morning, it's like, why? Why are we going this early? Every week. But to be fair, I was up in time today. Loads of time. So I'm just going to share the link around, so bear with me. Hope everyone's keeping well, keeping safe, keeping sane, and being sensible. Quite often a thing missing in today's society.
Yeah.
Yes. So hopefully we've got both Allens with us. We've got Mr. Alan Parker and Alistair McNish.
McInnes.
Sorry, Al, I've got to do it every week.
Just call me Aileen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that'll do.
There we go. Yeah, so if you're in the chat, hello. Let us know why you're here at this ungodly hour on a Sunday morning. Not that I ever sleep in. I never have a lie in. Very rarely. Certainly not past 9 or half 9. Hey, Al?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
That's the first one I've had in months, that was, the other day. There we go.
9:31.
Let's put that there. I can see all these guys and all you guys in the chat now as well. Steve says, good morning, guys. Brian Moran says, morning, guys. How are you all? Tired. Yes, a little bit tired, to say the least. But we're here. Shaw White says, say morning, guys. Portal Quest says, morning, all. Alan Beck says, good morning. Yellow Cake Joe. He's an amateur stripper, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but he only strips for men. That is his personal choice. I don't know. So if you're look for Joe's strippers, you tried the rest, now try the best.
There
so
you
go over to Joe's. Look for www.yellowcakestrippers, and that'll be Joe's website. And he says, "Good morning, fellas." And he says, "I've just spent an entertaining few hours on chat roulette." Whatever floats your boat, Joe. He's always ribbing me, so you can have a bit back. Brian says, Friday was boring. I'm sorry. We were four people down.
Yeah, something like that.
3. And
least, yeah.
everyone, well, most people are just knackered. It's nice to have a night off every now and then. That Alan Parker's in the chat.
I know he's a terrible one.
What?
He's a flog. Brian Wimmer says, morning, guys. Hello, Brian. Steve says, what's saying in life at the minute? Us. That's a lie. Portal Quest says he's working, snuck out to the van to say hi. Hello. Daniel Croak says, hope you're all well. Hello, mate. Good morning. Alan says, quick question, Paul. Thinking of building a Revel McLaren F1 car. Any tips? The Revel McLaren F1.
I think there's one was posted in the what have you been building this week? And it looked like quite a good kit, to be honest with you. No engine or anything in it, though, I don't believe, in the Revel one.
Revel makes McLaren F1? GTR?
No, McLaren F1 car, the Formula 1 car.
Oh.
I think it's CMP.
You say F1. You say McLaren F1, I think of the GTR.
Oh, you think? Oh, okay. It could be, yeah.
A McLaren F1 car, I see, yeah. Yeah, I read it now, not the. I'd probably ask Al. He's built more than me.
Yes, I haven't built one myself, but from pictures I've seen, they look okay, to be fair.
There you go.
So there's if you go and look in the Friday Night Live, what have you been building now? There's actually one in there this week, or what should have been on this week's show. It looks like a very nice build.
There you go. Just says good morning, guys. Hope and trust everyone is safe and well. Jan Loftus there saying morning, all. Gary's there saying morning, everyone. We'll probably got a thumbs down then. Rick's there, last 982 saying morning, morning, everyone. Matt Varnish, such a good name. Says hi from Sunday night in New Zealand. That's not your real name, is it, Matt? If it is, it's such a good name. But if it's not, it's a very clever name. And Warden B says good morning, guys. And Alan says cheers, chaps. Just treat it like any other kit, mate. All the kits, the same fundamental skills. They're just done differently. So there'll be different things on an F1 car that a road car doesn't get, etc. Oh, bless. I'm being called out on my Mustang build. Don't the instructions call off some gold? They do. I didn't want to put it on, so I didn't put it on. Mark Ward says, morning, guys. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all well. Were you working on today, Mr. Parker?
I've started on the buddy build for the Ferrari Challenge buddy build, and I'm working on the LaFerrari 124 from Tamiya.
Cool. Excellent. McNish.
What have I done now?
No, I'm asking you what you're working on.
Oh, sorry, mate. I'm I
See what I
was
mean? Too early in the morning.
I was looking at I just got the live feed up and I was looking at the moderation thing and concentrated. What am I working on? This just a small little F15 here from Tamiya, 1/32 scale, and yeah, not small, but good.
Excellent. And I'm going to be doing some more work on the Mustang because it's getting there. Slowly but surely, it's getting there. What were those? Al, you built the Mustang. What were the rear lights like? We go paint the outside black and the inside clear red. How did you go about it?
What I masked up, I think I painted the black, masked the black, then sprayed the red. I didn't, I'll be honest with you, then there's this silver backing, which you then have to paint the inserts in black. I didn't do that, and I found it looked okay without doing that.
Yeah, get away with a lot of stuff, can't you?
Yeah, because it was a pain. It was a pain. A lot of it actually you had to do freehand all the black and stuff. So it's yeah, not the best, but doable.
Yeah. I was literally just reading that bit before I went live. Mark Ward, I don't know if I read that. That says morning, guys. Cy Davis says morning, boys and girls. Mark Ewing says morning, guys. Rick says that Apex guy was great, Paul. Thanks for sharing. No problem. Steve says can't play getting 3 Rodens 132 Sky Masters. So you can do all 3 paint schemes. Brave. And Andy Parnell says, good morning, guys. Trust everyone is safe and well. And Al's in there saying, morning, all.
Hey.
And if anyone wants to read that chat at all, knock yourselves out. Faux show. We're ready to hear.
Yep. Doing all. Thought Norm would be in this morning.
Oh, don't say that. It'll appear now.
Oh.
Only you've jinxed us now.
Option then.
I don't know, to do the really boring, tedious part of putting all the little bits on the bits that need putting on together, or do the really boring and tedious part of sanding down and polishing the body.
All right.
And I thought you liked the sanding and the polishing part.
It's all right, yeah. It just gets boring after a while. It doesn't even really need doing on this, to be honest. There's no muck in the paint, and the finish is decent on it, but it's always worth doing. You only need a 12,000 and then a polish, so it won't take long. Yeah, someone's questioning me because I didn't do the gold on the
bottom of the floor panel and the exhaust area.
Well, the thing is, with modelling, it's your discretion what you do.
Exactly.
Yep.
And I looked at that and thought, I'll never see that.
I did do a bit of it, but I didn't do it all as it was meant to be done. I'll be honest.
And I looked at it and thought, and I think it's covered anyway. Isn't there a plate over it anyway? Cover over it.
No, sorry, you can. I think you still can see it. I think, but obviously only if you look at the bottom of the car.
Yeah, but you don't have to follow everything to the letter. It's your model. If you want, like Galen just said, he didn't paint the back of the Chrome, and I'd probably do exactly the same. You're not going to see it through the light.
I think it would have made them too dark anyway, Paul, to be honest.
Probably. I've been pulled on stuff before. What did I do where I didn't paint the light clusters on the back? Oh, the Ford GT. I did the new Ford GT.
Yeah.
And I didn't paint the light clusters on the back. And so I was like, oh, you didn't paint them red? I said, yeah, I know. I left them clear on purpose just for a bit of difference. Because I always have something different on my build. Always. You don't have to follow the instructions to the letter. See, and like magic, he's there. You've done it now, Alan.
Oh.
Norman's in the chat.
That means he'll be in shortly.
Takes a bow. Oh, can you not take a bow and arrow instead?
I need to have a word with Rancher Dan.
Yeah.
And get him to do some
Could
hunting.
be brothers, actually. Are you joining us, Norm, or are you busy, mate? If anyone's friends with Sam, Mr. McCord, send him a message, wishing him well. He's back in hospital, sadly. So he could probably do some well wishes in a minute. And it's Mr. Blondin's birthday today as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I've just been.
And he can't post on his Facebook page. Well, I can't. I've tried to wish him happy birthday and it wouldn't let me do it.
Yeah, it put it straight to the chat thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to message him. Ah, there's a vlog in the chat. Are you joining us?
I've actually been speaking to Rich on the chat.
Okay.
So, on Messenger.
Oh, you mean not in our chat?
No, Messenger.
You said chat.
Ah, did I?
Yeah. It's okay. It just confused me because I meant our chat then.
Oh.
It's okay. It's me being literal.
Okay.
Don't worry though. We
I
know
was chatting away in a little box in the corner, bottom right of the screen and stuff.
Yeah, it's Facebook Messenger.
Ah. That the one I don't read.
Yes. That's the one where you send Al a messenger on Facebook Messenger, and 2 days later, when he turns up in here, you have to go, Al, you got a message on Messenger. Oh, I'll go and read it then.
Oh.
It's quite funny. Right, let's do some polishing. Micro mesh. Where's my micro mesh? There we go. Trunk's going to join us in a bit. People are saying get well soon. Oh, he's in the chat. There he is. Sam's in the chat.
Hey.
How you doing today, mate? I was going to text you, but might as well talk to you in here now. Hope you're doing okay, Sam. Luke says, morning, guys. With you soon. Excellent. Look what name he turns up, indeed. Jeff Light says, good morning, Sam. Get well soon, mate. Yes, Sam. Hope you're okay, mate.
Checking that.
Water. I need some water.
Water.
There you go. Question I got asked the other week. Do you want the view on this, or do you want it Roman when everyone talks? So it'll go to the person that's talking. But bear in mind, that can make you flick around a lot. Let me know in the chat what you want. I had a few people mention they don't like this view. They like to see what everybody's working on.
Oh. So they don't like this view?
No, they don't like the grid. No, not that one. It's the grid they don't like.
Oh, I see.
I've only had a couple of people say it. It's not the majority. But always ask, as always.
Yeah.
I prefer it like this myself. God, here he is. Thought he was out dogging today. Hey, Si. Right, Brian says roning.
Morning, folks. How are we doing?
Yeah, mate.
That's so.
Si says...
That's an awfully clean bench, by the way, Si.
Hey?
That's an awfully clean bench.
I know, had to tidy up.
Wonder why that is.
Well, funny you should ask.
New project, would you?
It could be my new project for the group build.
Oh. Hang on, that's not a proper Ferrari, is it?
Don't start that again. It's got a Ferrari badge on the box, so it must be.
I could stick a Ferrari badge on my head.
Oh,
then you'd be a Ferrari.
Doesn't make me a Ferrari. Right, I'm going to put my camera on the bench anyway, because you don't want to be looking at my ugly mug.
Yes.
Oh, thanks, Al.
Well, I got mine down there, so.
So we've had Roning. I don't know who
Uh-huh.
that is. Gallery review. Gary says keep it on the start of the show. I don't think Al wants the camera on him all night.
Oh no, that's the other Al, not me.
Stars, definitely you are.
No.
I don't know what I'm doing, Louise.
No. On you go, Missy.
Jan
You do
says
this.
get well soon, Sam. Gallery review. Daniel says it's a fate. I'm with Daniel on this. Stir the pot. Stir it up.
Right.
And
So is
Harry, sorry, Jeff says he likes the gallery review. Yeah. Harry says good morning, guys, and everyone else. Happy Sunday and happy modelling. Thank you. If you're watching, give us a like, give us a thumbs up. It's 53 you're watching. There's only 15 likes. Come on. And the reason I push the likes is as soon as we have 50 likes, we get put into recommended lists rather than just people that are subbed to the channel. So it makes it better.
And bring our happy faces to so many more people in the world then.
Someone's asking you. Cy Davis says, what's your opinion of the Hobby Zone organizer, Simon? Worth the outlay.
Yeah, definitely. I've got everything just at reach area.
Oh,
Easy to get everything. It's all in little categories and stuff like that. I'm just a bit OCD on the organisation stuff.
yeah, it's a bit pathetic, that, to be honest.
Hey,
It's a bit pathetic, that, to be honest.
pathetic.
You've been so OCD, you got everything all in the right place and tidy and neat. Crazy.
No, I just know where everything is. That's the point. It's just
I know.
fun.
Yeah, I know, mate. I was taking the piss out myself, to be honest, more than
I
anything.
know, but well, I know how bad you are. So
Yeah, I know. Also, Sam, what's your opinion on the UMP ones that are in front that look even better?
no, they're great because I can move those around depending what I'm doing. So
yeah,
I've got sanders in one. I've got general tools in
What the
another. Toothpicks, cotton buds. So yeah, now do that. Not that I would do any subliminal advertising, of course.
no, not at all. Yeah, go to Itomatu Gurlamilem which in real world is Ultimate Modeling Products. It's because your sticker's mirrored, Si.
Of course it is. Yeah. I need to sort that camera out. I really do.
I'm only joking.
I need to sort it out.
Yeah. So, yeah, have a look at our stuff as well on umpretail.com. It's not quite as big as the Hobby Zone stuff. The problem with the Hobby Zone is I think it's quite intrusive on your bench.
Yeah, it depends. I mean,
If Sam was to have that where he's got the UMP stuff, you'd literally lose that bare part of bench there, wouldn't you?
Well, I've got both. So Hobby Zone is where the UMP stuff is. Look.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize you had it behind
but how deep is your bench show site? It's
must be
probably
deep.
what is it? Best part of 25, 30 inches. Your deep your bench.
Yeah, and let me see if I can just. Wait, I don't know if this will work. We're live. So yeah, I mean, I've got. You can see the back there.
Yeah.
So that's a 1/35 tank. And then I've got my Hobby Zone stuff all the way around this side. Yeah. And then here is where my bench bed is.
Your actual bench, so is it a table, is it, or is it actually
it's an IKEA table with some MDF on the top.
Okay, yeah. Because like I think see for me I wouldn't have enough bench space left if I had those on my bench.
Yeah.
So
so
I'm working on a kitchen counter.
I thought you were working off a snooker table.
Yeah.
Who, Alan?
No, you.
Snooker table.
Yeah.
I wish I had that much space.
I swore one of us was working off a snooker table.
I'll be honest, I need to invest in a couple more of the UMP, the bit slightly bigger ones than what I have already for tools.
They are good.
And my sponges, I'm just using mugs and stuff at the moment, which isn't ideal.
No, I mean, the UMP ones are great for that, and particularly just getting sanders and stuff like that in general tools. And now I've got one for my airbrushes as well. And we've got another one for some other tools in the corner. So it just makes it easier to grab stuff. And if you're prepping a body or something like that and gluing, you've got all the tools in one area. That's just my humble opinion. The Hobby Zone stuff worth the investment. Great paint storage as well. And then, well, as you did, Alan, I made some shelves out of MDF
Yeah.
to put all my paints on and what have you. So they're off to my right.
One thing I'd like to improve in here, the depth of this bench.
Yeah.
Thought about pulling it out and just putting a piece of whatever at the back, like 2x4 or 2 with whatever, just to bring it up to the height at the back, and then just pushing the cut mat right back.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't even have to do that. I could just have the storage at the back and the cut mat in front then.
Yeah. No.
Building cars, this is all the room I need. I don't need any more now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't run out of room.
Yeah, I had to reposition my stuff for this thing because I kept knocking into stuff.
The size of that beast, so cool.
So I've had to put all my storage to the side here.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Not really that big. It's just because Al's next to it.
Are you on a countertop as well, Al?
Say again?
Is yours a countertop as well, your bench?
Yes.
Yeah.
But mine's part of the old breakfast barn. I think the one that the pewter's on is the standard 600, but I think I cut this one down. Yeah, this one's 720 to the wall, but I've got the electrical conduit thing.
Yeah.
Tracking.
Mine's 600 standard.
Yeah.
They're just big enough to get an A1 cutting mat on.
Perfectly fits, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the A1 cutting mat, and I've got my glues and stuff underneath the electrical bits, thingies, switches.
And that's quite a handy shelf for stuff on top as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I've got it all the way along there. I mean, my little glass bottles of all the different UMP cleaners, thinners, IPA, acetone.
They've all got some very elitist benches. Got to say this.
Well, I think
it just, you develop, you just think it's making life easy for me, because reach is not one of my good points. In fact, even getting to the back there is. But,
and the one thing I will say is if you've got the space, always make it bigger than you think you're going to need.
Oh,
yeah.
twice the size, man.
Al, did you ever have trouble reaching round?
How do you mean to the back? Yeah,
well, to the front, to be honest.
To the front.
Never mind. Don't worry about it. It's too early on a Sunday morning for jokes like this. Somebody in the chat's going to Chuck will be laughing his head off at that one.
Yeah.
Sorry, Al.
Whatever suits you at the end of the day, isn't it? And everyone finds their own way of doing stuff.
Yeah, totally.
You get comfy and.
Why is it on a Friday night I'm as good as gold when we're past 9 p.m. a lot of the time, and I could probably say what I wanted? I get 9:30 on a Sunday morning and I say stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh well, it'd be over a lot of people's heads there.
It was,
especially Al.
Yeah. I've no idea what you're.
Google reach around, Al.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay.
Everyone in the chat now suddenly Google.
Dirty
buggers.
Why don't you chat on Chunk anyway?
Pardon?
Chunk's chatting. He's in the chat. I'm just asking.
He's eating his dinner right now. He's having a kangaroo burger and wallaby chips. I don't know. They said panda chips. Well, that's nothing to do with Australia.
Oh dear.
Like Sam was saying there, he's going to theatre at 11:30. Right,
Hey?
it all goes well, Sam. You really do.
You got people laughing in the chat there. Did laugh at the. Thanks, Paul. Pinged out the tweezers. Sorry. I'll behave. I'm sorry. Being silly. Well, most people that watch on a Sunday, it's late night over there.
Yeah.
It's all that humour before having to go back to work tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. You three don't have to go to work tomorrow, do you?
I'm at work now, technically.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. No Sundays off for me, you lazy git. You tell him. Go on, Simon. Have him. Simon's now a stay-at-home modeler as well. Aren't you say?
At the moment, yeah. For as long as I can be.
Just record all that, didn't I? Yeah, it is. Worry a minute there and press record on the camera. Oh, for God's sake. Get out of there. Oh. Yeah, Chunks and Jones, kangaroo steak and kangaroo drumsticks. By the look of it.
Oh, he's been to Marquez again, is he?
Probably. Joseph's son at 4 a.m. At least have you guys. Yeah. At the pressure, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been up since yesterday.
You not slept?
Not really.
Yeah.
Did a lot of reading.
Sunday sport?
Something
Reading
about,
or looking at pictures.
yeah, something about Barbara and Tony's stuff.
What?
Yeah, well, you asked me to Google.
Oh. What?
Yeah. That's the one. Yeah, it's the one.
If anyone wants to read that chat, feel free.
Yeah, I will read some.
Yeah, Brian's saying, when are you jumping in that F-15 for a flight, Al? It seems to have been an Odyssey building it.
Yeah, pre-flighting. As we speak.
And Andreas is saying, how's the state of COVID in England now? Any reduction? Don't think so, Andreas. It's pretty
No,
horrific.
it's going up and up every day.
Yep.
Milan's there saying, good morning, everyone. And Sim Racer Flight Sim 1000. Hi, everyone.
Oh.
Hi there.
Oh, this is one of those pain in the butt kits.
But what way, mate?
There's a latter type and an early type, and all the parts mixed in.
Oh.
Right, stop it.
They're not numbered either, are they?
No.
Not sequentially, anyway. Ah, Sim Race is making a Saturn 5 kit right now.
They're big kits, those as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they can be.
you doing at the moment, Paul?
No.
Well,
Yeah.
It's a bit like a bug. No, at the front.
No, it's not.
I'll go away and be quiet.
Yeah.
Over a metre tall. Ooh.
Oh, that is tall.
Joe says he wishes he could join the chat because his wife's snoring. He'd like to share the comedic value of it.
And Jeff's asked a question as well. It's Jeff. It's 1, 2, 6, 2, 3, 4. I've had it in the chat. Anyway. There you go, mate.
Got Nick Carl in there, so he's watching from Australia. It's a really cool video format.
Excellent. Thank you, mate. Thanks for joining us. We're here every Sunday and usually every Friday.
Oh, yeah.
It's a sort of drawer. It's always got one messy drawer, haven't you? That you just don't care about. Mine's full of cloths and sandings crap. To sort it out.
Yeah, we're up to 37 likes.
Hey, come on, a few more.
Yeah.
70 watchers.
Yeah. Even if you just stand on your phone and just give us the like,
Yeah.
it'd be appreciated because we go on the recommended list then and we get more viewers. Michael's there saying thank you. John says, good morning, all from Germany, Model On. How crazy is that that was a week ago that John joined us with his airbrush?
Yeah.
And he's got it fixed.
You got it fixed there and then.
Yep.
Pretty cool service. I've got to be honest, Paul, I'm liking this glue mix. I really am.
But it works well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Especially the extra strong.
Yes.
Al's got the special version of the glue I use, which is the triple X version.
So, question for you then, Paul. What's the difference between mixing the TET with the plastic magic stuff from Deluxe versus EMA?
None, probably the same chemical, just different either type or quantity and labeling.
But yours is EMA, isn't it?
Mine's EMA, yeah. Only because I've had it for ages. Now we stock UMP plastic. I'll just use that in future.
Right.
I've used both. I did have some of plastic magic, and I've not got it anymore. So I've got a feeling I have mixed it in there in the past.
Okay. Good to know.
Hello, Luke.
Hey,
Good
Luke.
morning.
Morning,
Hey,
mate.
Luke.
How are we?
Right, mate. You had a busy weekend.
Oh, don't we? Ridiculous.
What time did you get home on Friday or Saturday? Probably.
No, it wasn't too bad. I was home about just for 9 on Friday.
That's not that bad then.
And
What time
then
did you start though, Luke?
6 in the morning.
Yeah, that's a crazy day. That is a
Long
crazy day.
And then I was working 11 till 11 yesterday. But there we go. Day off today.
That's commitment joining us this early on a Sunday. Either that or your knee committing.
Yeah, probably the second one. Man.
Yeah, so probably the latter.
Oh, who's this? Must be a woman. It's a smart car convertible. Someone with a smart car convertible as a picture. Gotta be female. Oh,
Yeah,
Sean.
whatever.
Oh, Sean. I didn't realise it was you.
Hello.
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 How are we all doing?
All right, mate.
Oh, good. Mate. Oh, good.
How's things?
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
More importantly, how are your plants doing?
Yeah, marvelous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had to give a few a haircut,
Yeah.
but yeah, everything seems to be behaving itself.
Did you get that liquid fertilizer I use?
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
That's good stuff.
yeah, that is good stuff. Yeah,
It's very good stuff.
yeah, everything. Like I say, I've had to give everything another haircut, so
Yeah,
it all went a bit
that's a good
balmy.
sign there.
It is good stuff though. That.
And that will over filter your tank, like properly take everything out of it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, of course I've got the little tank as well, so I'm sort of like transferring one to the other. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
looking good, mate. You have to put some pics up.
it's it's doing all right. Yeah, probably I will actually.
If you want any more, let me know, man. I'll be due for I trimmed it the other day. It'll be due for a trim again in about 3 weeks.
I've some of the snails are doing quite well as well.
Yeah.
So that's good. Everything, yeah, it's looking quite clean and quite.
If they
good.
get overpopulated, grab yourself some assassin snails.
Yeah, yeah. I found another local aquatic store.
Yeah.
Is that how you word it?
Yeah.
Anyway, the other day, and it's one of those that's in the back end of an industrial estate that doesn't look anything from the outside, but inside he's got absolutely everything.
Yeah.
It's a proper sort of find that. So yeah, they have got far more than the one that I have been using.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, stick some pics up, mate. I'd be interested to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want any more plants, give me a shout. Honestly, they're probably the same again if you want them or whatever. You know, they just go in the bin. They go in the bin, mate. I've got nothing to do. I've got nowhere to put them.
Yeah.
I gave you some water lettuce, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, they've gone mental.
They go mental. Those things. Your roots. Some of the roots on mine are nearly a foot long.
Yeah.
I have to keep trimming them.
Yeah, that they have taken over a bit in that tank, but they look
but
well. So
the more they grow, the more excess nutrients they're taking out of the tank.
yeah. Well, to be
I
honest,
was thinking
that's
about
something
exactly the same thing as me. And that was Luke
Well,
talking about bush trimming on a Sunday.
yes.
Yes.
Grow up,
but
Luke.
it's doing well.
Grow up, mate.
Yeah, things are good. Sunday morning, the sun's shining.
You're stuck in here of those knobheads.
Yeah, this is it, isn't it? What could be better?
Not being in here with these knobheads. I'm only joking. Love coming in here on a Sunday morning dead early. What are you working on, Sean? Anything good?
I'm actually working on the pick it up, the Corolla.
Oh yeah.
But I've found somebody that'll do it in the Johnny Milner decals.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen you painted it red, haven't you?
British Rally Champion and what have you. So yeah, I've got a bit. I was on that event, looking after the service area when he won the British Championship.
Right.
So I've kind of got a little bit of a thing with that particular car, and also I know the driver. So I ended up wrestling. The exhaust fell off his previous Celica on a stage that we was at, and there was a load of spectators that were basically trying to nick the exhaust afterwards. And I managed to negotiate with the spectators, let's say, and sent it back to him via post not that long after. And it was a proper, genuine Toyota Team Europe part. So obviously getting hold of another one would have been stupidly expensive, stupid money. But yeah, I know Johnny Milner a little bit, so I thought that's the livery. It's got to be done in that.
Excellent.
And it is that car as well. He bought it about 18 months after it came out of the World Championship. So yeah, it's quite a good little project, going together quite well.
Excellent. Good evening, Chunk.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello, Chuck.
Hello.
How's it going?
How are you?
No, very well, thank you. Very well,
Good.
I think.
It's good that you reached around, out and joined us.
I did fall off the chair too. I thought, what time is it? It's too early for that nonsense.
Never too early for that nonsense. Oh, you mean talking about it?
Yeah, no, for saying it on
Oh,
live.
right, yeah.
Yeah, the other thing, though, it's
Well, Al didn't know what I meant, and probably half the people watching didn't either, so. All right. Right, hang on. Let's have a look. Right, hang on.
We've got a question there from Lisa.
Oh my God, loads there. Missed loads.
Hey.
John Stone, I think was the last bit, wasn't it? Saying
I
good
don't know.
morning.
Hang on, mate. There's loads up there.
Yeah. Got Yellow Cake saying it's Thanksgiving here in Canada. Happy Thanksgiving all.
Yeah, mate.
Panda RPG, morning, good night, 2 a.m. here.
Bonjour.
Andy Parnell, any news on when some of the Tamiya tools and Mr. Hobby tools will be back in stock?
Very soon, hopefully. There is a transition phase going on, which will become apparent soon.
Okay, Sim Racer Flight Sim 1000. I've tried just about every brand of model paints out there, and in my personal opinion, the best overall model paints for scale models are the Tamiya and GSI ones. What do you guys think?
Yeah, can't beat Tamiya and Mr. Hobby.
Yeah, I'll probably go along with that. The Tamiya LP range.
There's all round paints. Can't beat them. Saying that though, I am considering moving on my Mr. Hobby Aqueous.
Oh.
I don't use them anymore.
Yeah.
I've been using them in ages. So I am considering moving them on.
Are they just like the equivalent Tamiya?
Yeah, just the alcohol-based acrylic.
Yeah.
In a much bigger color
I was
range.
gonna say the colour range is much better.
Huge.
I
So
think
yeah,
Alan probably like those because it's probably got lots of shades of grey.
yeah, there's quite a lot actually. So I think I'll eBay them. Nearly swore then. Quite a bad one as well.
Yes, it would have been.
Yeah.
I knew what you were going to say.
Michael's department done. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
I don't even know how to pronounce that one.
It says Dave.
Dave.
Yeah.
Morning from Poland.
I don't know. It's someone from Poland saying good morning.
Yeah. John's saying thanks for the airbrushes all sorted.
Yeah.
Great job.
Brilliant.
Andrew said Telford is cancelled this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yes, mate. Sadly.
And the chap from Poland saying you had too much to drink last night. Wink, wink.
Nope.
That's not like someone from Poland.
Are you taking over from Tim?
Sorry.
Yes.
Well, in his absence, of course.
Oh, there we go, Chump. We can have a go at your favourite joke. Brian says, who's having a transition, Paul? Is that why Sam's in hospital? Just had a transition when they came back into the room. Yeah, Sam's gone in for a streptococtomy. Yeah, Sam is undergoing a procedure where he will finally become a man.
Uh-huh.
Sam's just yeah, he's okay, hopefully. They said they can sew it back on. It's an instant with a Dyson or something. Luke's expert in that, aren't you, Luke?
Oh, I'm all over that. Yeah.
3 hoses he's had this year.
Costing me a fortune.
Pretty expensive though. Tim says 2 things happened to him last week. 1, tripped over his airbrush hose, made my airbrush shoulder fall off the desk, and made all his airbrushes fall on the floor. And his
Good.
cat died last Sunday. She was 21 years old. Oh,
Oh, 21.
gutted, mate.
Brilliant.
Were your airbrushes okay? Just being sincere, don't laugh. Why are you laughing?
Priorities.
You look grow up.
No.
See the comedic timing there. Perfect. Size a fellow Aquarius, 26 years in the trade. Excellent. And there we go. We're all caught up. It's funny, this kit. It's a lovely kit. But I think with the initial problems I had, it's kind of thinking the bill for me. What's the word?
Taking the joy.
Yeah, a little bit. I just want to get it done now, but we're nearly there. So we're all polished up now, which is good. Got window rubbers to do, which look like great fun. Don't look too bad, actually. That's a job for...
I don't think it goes all the way around the sides, does it? Because I think along the top of the door there is no window rubber, I don't think.
Let's have a look. I think it goes on the top, but not the bottom.
All the way, yeah.
Yes, just along the top and the rear, not the front. And there's nothing on the front or rear. Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward one to do, Paul, to be fair. I think it's all in the glass.
Well, shit him. Name the 7 dwarfs.
Oh dear.
Did you carbon your bonnet vents, Paul?
No.
Personal.
Why?
I just asking if you, I wondered if you did yours, that's all.
Are they carbon?
Well, they are on.
Oh,
Well, I did.
Just got for all the carbon. Yes, they are.
I don't know.
Are they actually carbon? Yeah, because I've not looked at that, to be honest, yet.
They are on the version of the car I did. Whether they are on the Volt one or not, I don't know. But I would imagine all the cars.
It's a totally different car. This one. These didn't have carbon. I'll have a look. I'll have a look. See what they're like. It will look good. Carbon on the bonnet, wouldn't it? God damn it, Alan!
Sorry,
ruined it now. It's getting there. Hang on, that sounds really wrong.
You only know somebody else is going to call you out, so.
Oh yeah, not painting things gold.
I'm going to clear a picture of the bonnet. It's one of those colours that make all the pictures blurry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know, Paul. Don't know.
There you go. There's a comment left on a video now on the Mustang wheel. Just left now. Now, the dresser from a guy called Nick. So he's never experienced problems with Indy cars. He's decal producer himself and found them quite okay, although he's a competitor. This is something we don't tend to have to do in the UK. It might also be a good advice to look at the business conditions before you buy some from the internet. So you do not have, quotes, problems. Yeah, we don't need to do that in the UK, really, because we're covered by law with everything we buy. And you'd hope as a business model, most companies would give you a refund if the product was faulty or not to somebody's satisfaction, that you give them a refund, because we do all over the world, regardless of where you live. This IndyCar thing, it's a real 50-50 split. I've seen half people say they've never had a problem, great decals, yada, yada, yada. Then other people saying they felt a bit, they were awful quality, print quality's terrible. So it's just one of them. And all that says to me is inconsistencies. So, yeah, I don't know. But all I can report is I had a problem. I know somebody else, I don't want to mention his name because he's in here, but he might pipe up if he wants to. Had a set work perfectly, and the set that went was great.
Yeah, that would be me.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah, I didn't want to put you on the spot, to be honest, mate.
No, I mean,
Well, you know, and that's the inconsistency, and anything like that. You don't want an inconsistency. They should all be good. Should all be. That's like, 1 in 10 of our polish is not working.
Yeah.
That would be very good, would it?
No.
And I'm sure people would say something.
Yeah, like you say, as a business model, if there was an issue, you'd sort it out.
Yeah. But anyway, it's done. The owner of IndyCars did actually respond on my video, but he started getting a bit sarcastic and stupid, so I ended up blocking him. Rather than just addressing the problem, which there was a problem, and I can share my emails. If it goes that far, I'll share all the emails publicly, and you can see how it just went wrong. When something falls apart like that, and you've all seen it on the video.
Yeah.
And I think after decaling for 10 years, hundreds of models and hundreds of car models, I think I've got a pretty good idea how to decal now. Well, yeah, I don't know. One of them. I had a problem, and it was dealt with. I bought blue stuff decals at a bit more cost. Didn't have a single problem. Fantastic decals. Look absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, as I said in my video, make your own mind up. It's a shame because he does a lot of good decals. I would have bought a ton of them off him, but I won't now.
Just popped a picture in the chat there for you, Paul.
Okay, mate.
Here of an overhead shot of the Volt bonnet.
Oh, okay. I'll go on my phone then so I don't disturb my hangout.
Chat saying morning, chaps.
I've still got on the chat in here, yeah? Sorry. Someone to stick it on the normal chat. Chat.
No, chat, mate. Oh, chat on here. Oh, God, you're paying, aren't you? Aren't you?
Well, I did that because I thought you'd have it open, you see.
I have. But I have to download it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll stick it in the normal chat. No problem.
Hannah's in chat saying morning from Homework Central. Yeah, James doing his homework this morning.
Ah, cool.
Sim Rice's airbrushes were fine. Patrick Newman says good morning. Kev's there. Jeff saying morning, Hannah. Jeff says morning, Hannah. Peter's there was bloody riddles. AK Futilitarianism philosopher Ohio Gotta Mayor. Can you not just say good morning, Peter? It's Sunday. It's pretty early on a Sunday. It's hard work. Reese says great to catch you gents live. Hope all as well. Not bad, mate. Harry saying hello to Hannah. Hugh Gordon's there. Al saying morning, chaps.
Yeah. Hello, Hugh.
Build on a budget model says only using decals for Roffen's decals logos, and they were fine. I can imagine large decals could be an issue. Well, watch my video, you can see. That's why I made the video. And I thought it was quite diplomatic in the video, to be honest. As diplomatic as I can be, anyway. And the guy from Poland says, Simon, what model are you building?
It's the Fujimi Fiat, yeah. It's the
if he hadn't mentioned that yesterday, nobody would say a word, but he was in here going, can I build this? Because it's not really a Ferrari.
Well, the Fiats aren't really Fiats, they're all Chrysers at the end of the day, but never mind.
Thinking about it now, though, I think you're right. I don't think it is eligible.
No, he's bored.
I slept on it and I was thinking about it overnight, and I think you are.
I am right.
So you're disqualified.
There you go.
That's all right. Well, I'm still going to, actually, to be honest, at the moment, I might ditch it. In answer to the question, it's
is it bad?
It's the, no, it's not bad. The problem is on the front, there's a piece that I've just taped on the bottom of here, and there shouldn't be a seam line around there.
I know what you're going to say. You can't put that on till the chassis is on.
And you can't do that. So I'm thinking I might cut the chassis in half and put it in 2 halves. Because there's a possibility to cut the chassis along there without it being seen.
Yeah.
I think it's the only way to do it because I'd rather lose a C9. But it's the Dino 246 GT from Fujimi in answer to the question. And it is actually a nice kit. But if you're saying you really think I'm not going to stress about it because I've got a couple of other kits I can do. Technically, it's not for
I was joking. Sorry.
No, I know.
Yeah, I know.
All right, done.
But you're all building Chrysler's anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Hey, Dan.
Good morning.
Morning, Dan.
Morning.
Hello, Dan.
Al's been reaching round.
Not for the first time on a Sunday.
There you go.
I guess I said it and I lost him. Fuck, I felt quite bad.
Still on.
I'll have to Google it. But that brought up some interesting stuff.
Oh, there it did.
Hello, books.
Yeah, is that
hard drive
composite?
needs replacing.
Is that the composite stuff now? Doesn't look like carbon, does it?
No, well, that looks like it's painted the same colour as the actual decals on the car.
It does actually, doesn't it? Which is like a metallic grey. We'll have a look at that. We shall investigate further. They're done in semi-gloss black at the minute. Would make sense it'd be that colour, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Steve says, got a grandson here. He's been here since Friday. He goes home tonight. We had him do his homework Friday, so the weekend he could do what he wanted. Yeah, I think James has got till Tuesday or Wednesday to do his, so as long as he does it today, we're all good. Build on a budget says, thanks, Paul. I will consider getting the cars for next year 9. Jersey's Haskell ones and bought silk cut ones from Motherworks. Excellent. And Hugh says, what scale is that Yeti mug you're building, Al?
Yeti mug. This one is 1-to-1 scale and is 800 milliliter capacity.
Full of rum at the minute, rum and
I
coke.
was going to say it's probably full of rum and coke.
No, it's not.
It's only
rum.
half full of coke.
It's just rum.
Just rum, there's no coke.
It's 20 centimeters high.
Is this your measurements or?
By 10 centimeters wide.
It's a hot tub for Al.
Oh, that reminds me now you said hot tub. I'm not here on Friday.
No.
No. I shall be away with the wife.
Nice.
Yeah, we've got a rather expensive log cabin to go and attend to.
Beautiful.
Hey,
Yeah,
excellent.
So.
No one goes in there for blacklight when you're done.
Oh my God! I hope we've got plenty of Dettol.
Oh.
Not on a Sunday morning.
Well, I turned my back yesterday morning. Good God, yeah. There'll be no acrobatics.
You know we're live, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just checking.
No, so yeah, we managed to get a few days away next week, so I shall not be here on Friday.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay. Which poor git's going to do 2 weeks of stand section then?
Ooh.
I'll do it. I'll step up since as I
Really?
failed miserably this Friday. Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, you're a good man. Thank you, mate.
So I'll do half and half if you want to.
Listen, don't take the glory away from me. He stepped up there.
Oh.
You leave him alone, Alan. Leave him alone. Try to nick his thunder.
Yeah, we'll sort it out, mate. We'll sort
He's
it out.
useless enough as it is.
Yeah. Can't even turn up.
So none of us did on Friday.
No,
I know, mate. I know.
It literally takes every now and then when we're all like knackered or whatever. It takes one of us to go, I don't feel very well. We'll have a night off. And the funny thing is, not one of you ever go, no, I really want to go live tonight.
Yeah.
Thing is, we've been doing this. Did I say it's coming up to 5 years next year?
5 years, yeah.
Near enough every Friday. And that's a long commitment. I don't think there's any other live shows that have been going on that regular for that long. And the guys will tell you how quick the Fridays come around.
Oh my God, it is. Yeah.
And it's because of the show. You live in the week for the show. You're like, oh my God. And then Sundays, I was just saying, it's a week ago since John Stone was on here with his airbrush.
Mad, isn't it?
How's that a week?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Gary says no excuse to cancel next Friday. Yeah, you're not wrong, Gary. And we'll blame you.
I'll carry that can, son. I've got broad shoulders.
Gary's just taking the time out. He's just putting the swimming pool in his back garden. Go with viewers.
He's just broke ground with his spade.
Yeah, Gary was asking Dan if you could pop around and put some scaffolding up because he's going to put the diving board up on the roof.
No bother, couple-hour drive.
Tell you what, I hope that's a strong diving board.
You'll need to double it up.
We've got any RSJ spare. I know, we know Gary, by the way. We're not just taking the piss out of somebody random in the chat. Someone's turned up. Morning! Rob's in there saying morning all. Hannah says working till Wednesday deadline. I knew it was one day. There's less stress to get done today. Just reading in the week. Indeed. Oh. We will be going off today, probably dead on 11:30 because MotoGP's on early today.
Oh.
All right, there you go.
And unfortunately for you lot, I'm probably going to go watch it in the house.
Man.
You probably won't care anyway, but anyway.
Yeah.
That's ruined my weekend.
I know. You're looking forward to that, aren't you?
Mine too now.
Because you can't turn around.
Yeah, because you can't.
Because you can't turn around and watch it on your TV for free.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because it's not on.
Why is it not on?
Because
it hasn't started yet.
Yeah, I know that, you log.
Oh, Paul so wanted to swear.
I can't watch it. I don't have the qualifying, but I have the main race. So.
Yeah, well, the race is on today, you idiot.
Yep. I will be watching it.
This is hard work. You're more wrong.
More wrong.
How many people watch this thinking, what are these dickheads on about?
Yeah.
Most of them, I'd say.
Yeah, probably. Should join a lot Off Air Hangout and see what the hell goes on in there.
Oof. Yeah, that'll open a couple of eyes.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Normally closing.
Yeah, Dan's probably into that.
No comment.
Richie says BTCC. Paul, I don't watch BTCC, man. I haven't watched it for years. Since the days of Cleland and all them lot, it's never been the same.
Oh, I don't know. Just recently, it's
Great racing now, Paul.
Yeah.
It's quite close racing at the minute.
Is it still contact?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's loads of contact.
The cars are crap now, though.
Only thing that they're into at the minute is fighting in pit lane, because somebody's rubbed somebody else, and yeah.
Wow.
I could.
Completely.
Might be worth a watch.
Wherever floats your boat, Luke.
There's some of the other formulas that run like the minis and the
8 minis.
I've been enjoying
the new mini ones as well.
I've been enjoying the minis actually.
Yeah, they're cracking racing, isn't it?
Yeah, some belting racing.
Well, I haven't got loads of power. You've got to drive it like you've stolen it.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Bit like your Mercedes smart car, Sean, but you're not driving it like you've just come back from the hairdressers from a hard day's work.
Well, that was my MX-5.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Is
it quick, that smart car of yours?
It's quick enough considering that it's only got like bike tires on the front and yeah. I mean, top line, the speed only goes round to 80.
Yeah.
If you work out sort of the graduations, 90's kind of at the end of the clock. and the needle falls off the end of the speedo. So yeah, I really don't know. At some point, I'll get a GPS and really give it a try on a private road, obviously.
Of course.
I've got to say,
What about
doing 90
acceleration?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
If you've got it in auto, it's crap. But if you put it in the sequential bit, then yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
For 600cc, it's
You
mental.
wiped a smile off a few people's faces.
Oh god, yeah. Traffic light Grand Prix is great
Excellent.
until you come to a bend and then it's scary.
Yeah.
risky.
Oh, I think I would doing 90 plus in that, if I'm honest.
It's it's quite busy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Does it sound
Remember-
like Does it sound like it's undressing itself?
Yeah.
Do you remember that video
you know when
ages
it
ago I shared of that woman lost it on a bend and thinks she was trying to swerve to avoid a squirrel?
Yeah.
And it rolled and the whole thing just disintegrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be about right.
Yeah. Good looking
Yeah,
at.
it's a bit like being a fighter pilot, you know, with all the flak coming at you and all the rest of it.
I've got to say, and I'm being honest here, driving a smart car is nothing like being a fighter pilot. Not unless he's borrowed his mum's car.
He had to use a little bit of poetic license.
I know, they're joking, mate. As long as you're happy in it, who cares?
Yeah. As long as it gets him to work and back.
Yeah, this is just it. Well, I said I let the wife borrow it for 2 days last week and she got pulled by the police.
Oh, and I know what she said to you after.
Quite a few things, yeah.
Yeah. Surprising. Surprising. They don't talk to you for 3 days and then they get pulled by police and then they're talking to you for 4
It's
hours.
amazing. It's amazing, yeah.
On the subject of Sean's smart car, then, is anybody else in the chat had a midlife crisis?
I've had more than one midlife crisis.
Not yet, but I don't think it's far away.
All this obsessive, I can't even say the word. Obsessiveness. Yeah, you don't see me collecting stuff obsessively and tidying up and things.
No.
Really weirdly.
And Norm's in the chat there reminding us that the one night we won't be taking off, of course, is the 30th of October.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Auction night.
So there's something I was discussing with Hannah the other day about the 30th. Obviously, it's the day before Halloween, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you not see where this is going?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we all going to dress up?
I have a mask or two.
You wear it all the time.
We're talking Halloween marks, Dan. Not the sort you're talking.
Yeah, we don't want that rubber thing.
No.
Why does GIMP jump straight into my head?
Yeah.
Because that's your brains.
Yeah, because you're a bit weird.
Yeah, because you're a bit
I was
strange.
thinking of Dan dressing up.
Oh.
Well, he will be this Saturday, this Friday.
Hey,
when he
Alan,
goes away.
whatever floats your boat, you want to think of Dan dressing up? Knock yourself out.
Try not to think.
Wow.
Yeah.
I tell you what, you heard it here. You're disgusting, Alan. Filthy. Send some pictures, Dan. Oh, that's harsh. Brian in the chat put Tim Cook on as a clown. He does that every week. He does that every week.
There'll be no change.
Hey, and he put the same comment just as I said it.
Oh dear.
So, what do you think about dressing up on the 30th? Luke's face said no. I'm gonna lie, I was watching Luke because he was the only one really on camera, and I was like, "Yeah, Luke doesn't look too keen."
In that case, we'll go for it.
Yeah. It's a done deal.
Luke's only got one fancy dress costume and he has to wear that on a daily.
He's got that Superman costume.
You'd be amazed what's in my wardrobe.
Oh, that's like that's an invitation right there, isn't it?
Hello, Andy.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey, Andy.
It's the butt crack of dawn.
Butt crack of dawn.
Just to make sure you do know we're live, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just checking.
Yeah.
Know what you Americans are like.
Yeah. We need lots of reminding. How's everybody doing today?
All right, mate.
Good to meet you.
Good.
Doing okay. Doing all right. Hey, I'm at the modeling bench. Everything's good.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it can only get better from there, mate.
How's it going? You got it finished yet, Andy? Oh. You're a bit stressed when I left you, trying to figure out where things would go.
It's a little bit better, but actually, after I left earlier on, it's pretty much the same.
That's good. That's the way to do it.
But I am making progress. So,
You got any Ferraris in your stash, Andy?
I do not.
Ah.
I do not.
Any
But you, Luke?
You got any
But
Fiats?
Luke's itching to build another car.
Oh, yeah, I'm awash with Ferraris.
I'll send you one then.
You're all right, mate. Honestly.
I'll get you a nice Revel one. Looks like a pickup truck.
Oh,
What about you, Dan?
I've got a Ferrari.
All right, you're in then, yeah? Dan's in.
Yeah, I'm in.
So, what is it you've got?
I've got a FXXK.
Ooh, a big nice build. I'm still undecided what to do. I've got that. Do you remember that revival model kit I bought? The metal F1 car.
Oh, yes.
I got that. That's a Ferrari. I'm tempted to do that.
Oh, wow.
What are you, Sandy?
You
just talking to yourself.
Yeah, I'm yammering to myself.
That's his
I
age.
tell you what, I'm just going to say something. Now, Andy's got some British heritage. No, not heritage. That's not the word. Andy's got a little bit of British in him. I've just spotlighted Andy's screen. I've looked at Andy's picture, and that is the most British thing I've ever seen in a hangout ever.
Oh,
the whole tea service tray.
Yeah.
I mean, that has something to do with the mug.
That none of us even do out here. All of us have got like a tea-stained mug.
I've just got a Marvel superhero mug. Andy's got the full shebang.
I love it, Andy. That is brilliant.
I've got one scan.
You can tell you've got some British in you, literally.
Definitely.
Just a bit.
I like that, Andy. That's great.
Oh,
what kind of tea have you got?
Typhoon.
Oh, good.
Ooh,
See
yeah.
what I mean?
No, it's got to be
See what I mean? None of this pretentious crap. There's no Earl Grey or.
Oh, it's the best.
Flowers in it.
Typhoon. Andy, you're brilliant, mate.
Oh, well.
And you're very brave putting that in camera shot, knowing full well that I'll probably spot it.
Shit, I'm just gonna put it over here because I can get to it easily. God, I need as much tea as I can get in me right now.
Oh yeah. No. Brian says every American so I just go, yeah. I think Andy's quite proud of having some British blood in him. Well, you've all got British blood.
I'm very proud of my British heritage.
Good.
Cool.
I'm half English, so my
I was
mother.
going to say, if it weren't for this COVID nonsense, it'd have probably spent a month over here this year again.
COVID canceled my trip. Yeah, I would have been there over July, end of July and August. So
it is pants, isn't it?
It is. It really is. And I was just thinking about it, and I'm like, because it's getting to be about the time where I start planning my trip. And so I'm thinking, crap, are we going to be, am I going to be in the same situation next year?
I'd plan ahead and think, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so, mate.
Better safe.
I have no holidays booked for next year because you never know.
And I was just like, that really, really sucks.
Yeah.
Much as I love going on holiday, and it pains me, to see pictures of Lanzarote all deserted and all locals just,
they're
hiding out and.
Not just normal.
Yeah. Only when I'm there.
Yeah, we've seen your pictures of the beach.
Yeah.
But it hurts me, because it's only a small island, just a dot ocean, really, and they actually rely on a lot of tourism for, to provide them with food and whatnot, and they're all well.
Yeah, same all over, mate. Same all over.
Think how Blackpool's going to feel?
Poo.
Serious.
There's a heroin shortage.
Oh.
Oh my God. Luke's just upset all 7 people in Blackpool.
Can I just say that as a majority, we don't all agree with Luke's comments? I do. I do. No, I'm only joking. I'm sure there's no shortage.
Yeah.
One thing they've got in abundance.
So for anybody here in the chat that is building a Ferrari, I just posted a really nice color for a Ferrari.
Okay, mate. I'll have a look
Saw
at
it the
it.
other night.
What shade of red's that then?
It's a silverish blue.
What?
Heresy.
Sorry, Matt.
Oh
You all right? You sat on something?
no, that's a really, really nice colour, Andy.
It is, isn't it?
That's a really nice colour.
That's yeah.
I'm not keen on blue
No, not
though.
at all.
I knew that get a laugh. Yeah, that light metallic blue. That is a nice color, actually.
It's very pretty. Oh.
Wonder what color that is.
Oh.
Like I say, I've got a few I could build. I just can't decide.
Be good to see you do the F1 car, mate.
I know. I don't want to do that F12 as well. I like that. I don't know if that's an F12 there. It looks a bit like one.
What the one
No,
Andy was it?
No, it's got the wrong vents on the bonnet. It's not an F12. Where'd you get that picture from, Andy?
That's down the street for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Millionaires Row.
Yeah. You can just tell where Andy lives, can't you, if they're driving around in Ferraris?
Well, I get it. Well,
Supercar row, isn't it, Andy?
yeah.
Andy's got a couple of Lambos in his garage and his roller out front to go to work in.
Yeah. I do live in a strange place. We do have a lot of these cars everywhere. It took a little getting used to when I moved here. I've got a neighbor that lives across the street and about 2 or 3 houses down that actually has a black Ferrari.
Ooh.
And he's a pain in the ass.
Hey.
Oh.
So Ferraris, standard colours. So when they're produced, made in the factory, do they only use certain colours, and then if you want different, you have to customise it afterwards?
It would vary from model to model on the colours available, probably.
It used to be just primary colours, didn't it?
I think you can specify any colour you want though.
Right.
Come off the production line any colour you want now, I believe. If you pay the money.
There's some very large Italian guy who leans across the desk and says, "You want red, right?"
When you say large, believer.
Does the noise sound like this?
Yep.
Grow up, Dan. Go mature.
Oh dear.
Child's bike outside.
No, because I always thought you could only get them in red, yellow, and black.
No, some of them you could at one point, yeah. Like the F40s only came in specific colours, I remember
They
that.
only came in red or yellow, I do believe, them F40s.
No, I think there was black ones as well. Someone in the chat, well, Gary will know, he knows freaking everything.
I think the F40 only came in red, and I think they only ever built one yellow one.
That was Ross Stewart's, wasn't it?
And obviously, Gas Monkeys went and did sacrilege and then bought that crashed one, didn't they, and painted it black.
Weren't sacrilege. It looked good.
I thought it looked bloody brilliant myself, to be honest with you.
They did a good job on that, to be fair to them.
Yeah.
It's a very niche car to buy and repair.
Yeah.
Very brave as well.
Yeah, that was a risky move on their
What
part.
was that car that he built? He took it for a test drive and someone totaled it.
A Mustang.
Oh, that was beautiful, that thing.
A beautiful Mustang that cost him probably, I don't know, 80 grand or something. And then
And it wasn't insured, was it, or something?
And the Jeep that cornered it, didn't have no insurance, and it just, he had to swallow a lot that day.
And it really screwed it up too. I
Oh,
don't
it
remember.
was wrecked, wasn't it? It was just totaled.
Yeah, there was something about the way it happened that it totally destroyed the value of the car. They really got screwed.
It went from a nice motor to a parts car in one corner.
I think that's what it was. Yeah, for whatever reason, I can't remember, but yeah, that's pretty much what happened to it.
You'd be gutted, wouldn't you? Absolutely gutted.
Oh my God, I'd be hunting
Jarrett's saying
somebody.
there in the chat that there's res, yellow, black, and green F40 from the factory.
Yeah, I'm sure they offered them in different colours from the factory.
Okay.
Green. Yeah.
You'd probably have to be something like a lime green.
That's got to have been a foul colour. C and C.
It was a dark like British racing green as well.
Oh, see, Harry's onto something there. Moonstone blue. Oh, Harry. I've still got some of that moonstone blue left over as well. Remember the colour I did the Sierra in?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a good colour.
Yeah, I know. That's actually not far. Well, it's not far off that colour that Andy just showed.
I'm wondering, is that not it?
I doubt that's a Ford colour.
Oh, okay.
An old 80s Ford. Do you remember the Sierra did? Do you remember the road car?
Yep.
Well, that's moonstone blue.
Okay.
I have a load of that left. Good idea, that, Harry. I like that. Yeah, Scotland's in lockdown. I think we're getting further restrictions next week here on the Northwest. And have you changed to any Ferrari? We have, Steve. Anything, mate. Any Ferrari at all. Peter says, Guten Morgen from Germany.
Oh, Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen, wie geht's?
Forevermore Classic Kid says, hello everyone, we're there playing some model cars. Great. Luke Ward's in there. Say morning, guys. Hello, Luke.
Morning.
No, don't be sorry, Peter. I was just taking the mickey, mate. So sorry about the riddle Japanese. Just thought it might be an amusing challenge to get Dan to pronounce it. I'll get him to do it next time, Peter. Remind me. Next time you do, go here. This is for Dan.
I can ruin anything.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm leaving that.
Oh no, that's not gone well. You know when you just drop a little part on a black part on some black shorts and then it bounces and you can't see where it's gone?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Never
I
been
feel
there.
oh, you lucky sod. Would you Adam and Eve that? Look at the size of that, and I've just found it on carpet.
Oh,
Hey.
you gotta
Would
be
you-
kidding.
Wow.
That could be taken the wrong way, couldn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Morning, gents. How you doing?
Ah,
for sure.
Hey, Mike.
Morning, Mike.
Top of the morning to you, Mike.
Top of the morning, pal.
How you doing, mate? You okay?
I'm fine. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
I got to take over for Tim.
I know. Yeah.
How's it going, Mike?
Sure, to be sure.
What are you working on at the minute?
I'm working on the Porsche 911 GT1 still. I'm
okay.
masking, painting the window seals and painting the engine or chassis components now.
Cool. Going all right?
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. I'm trying to find my mojo back, Paul.
Right.
So it's behind you to the left there.
Yeah, I think it is
Take your
somewhere back
socks.
there. Yeah. So,
Yeah,
Take the
your
wardrobe.
so yeah. So I'm heading to the spray booth. I'll talk to you in a moment.
All right, mate.
Yeah, ba.
So
Oh,
to I don't know, give a little more information on the proper tea service set. I forgot my tea cozy.
Oh,
Amateur.
I would have taken the piss out of that. What kind of tea cozy have you got?
Not one that I would put out here, I can tell you that. No, I would wrap a towel around it. Just to, like a little I don't know, small towel or something. God, the tea cozies we've had in the house. My stepfather used to my mother had one that was a rooster. And my stepfather would wake up in the morning and put that damn rooster tea cozy on his head and walk around the house.
I like it. Right, hang on, what's going on here? Size says not to my taste. The green wouldn't look nice. I think it'll look odd. Beamer Footy says, morning all, just used a bleach trick on some wheels. Wow, it's great. Thanks for your vids. No worries, mate.
Oh.
Brown Pants, it's my buddy Jay from Call of Duty. Says, morning, lads. If you want to go watch some very cool drone flying, go and click on click on Jay's channel and watch his last video. It's good.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Very good.
It was awesome.
And you're go over to subscribe to Jay. He's a good bloke. His brother Josh is a bit iffy, but Jay's a good bloke. Brian's saying, gotta go. The joys of food shopping to look forward to. Stay safe and take care. All see you later, Brian. And Sai says, yeah, gotta go and do grown-up things too. Thought I enjoyed this morning. See you soon. See you, mate.
Bye-bye.
Steve says, when does the Tamiya Tools restock due in UMP? Very soon, mate. There's a bit of a change going on at the minute. Become apparent in the next few weeks. So there are orders ready to go in. Just not yet. So be ASAP. Be ASAP. There we go. What are you working on at the minute, Andy? Still on the Easy 8?
Yeah, I'm still on that Easy 8. As soon as I get my spray booth actually plumbed for the extraction, I'm going to jump back on that 0 and get that painted.
Oh, nice.
So my my goal post workshop, rework, so to speak, is to make my painting area a little more conducive to having me
user friendly.
Yeah.
It looks good though, mate. I prefer the angle you've got. Looks a lot better. Looks a lot more usable.
That's I'm trying to because I had to tear everything down. I'm trying to go back towards having it more usable rather than, I don't know, just being used to the way it was.
Rather than making do.
Yeah, making do. Yeah. The bottleneck for me has always been painting, and one of the things for me was to make it easier for. I was talking to Chunk about it. For me, painting takes a lot of time, and when I get out, I don't have that much time for modeling. When I do have the time and I come out into the shop, what I end up preferring to do is hanging out with everybody.
Yeah.
Being able to talk and work. I'm just happy if I'm working on something.
Yeah.
So, and sit here and model. And the problem has always been for me that when it comes to painting, it keeps me from being in the hangout.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I'll just wait on the painting.
Yeah. I have to do that with the live shows. I've got to make sure I'm not going to paint anything.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm over there, not here with you.
I
don't trust these lot.
We're angels.
Yeah. Totally Scalable. He says, when's the 3 Tamiya glue holder going back into stock? Couple of weeks, mate. Same thing as the Tamiya thing. Everything's a little bit up in the air at the minute. Will become apparent very soon.
Oh, damn.
So hopefully in the next month, I would say he's going to hold fire for a little bit. They've only just gone out of stock. One went in order yesterday. How many people we got watching? We got 76. That's not bad for a Sunday morning. We got 58 likes. So thank you everyone that's liked. Quick public service now. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that bell notification. And if you're watching back later, be aware we're not live and don't start laughing and saying hello. Because it throws me. That's so funny. I'm like, what bit? Yeah, better that we're not live and you're watching back later. And leave a comment if you want as well. Do appreciate all the comments. And also go check out Natasha Scale Modeler Facebook page and forum, my Paul ISM Facebook page, umpretail.com. It's obviously where you can get all these products from, and the Live at the Bench and the Off Air Hangout group for the live shows and the Off Air Hangouts. Because you can always join these. You can even jump in here right now, or send me a message to give you the link, or go over to the Live at the Bench page. And you can click and sit and talk to us in here. I have no problem on the Sunday whatsoever, as long as you behave. And these go on every day in the morning and the evening. So you can come in and join us. And go check out Luke's channel as well.
Yeah.
Black Rifle Model Works. Nobody else has got a channel, have they? No, I'm trying to get Simon to start a channel. Yeah, okay. Anyone got any channels worth watching?
Yeah, but
Al has a channel. He does.
I do. It's just got a lot of flames in it.
Al's a secret arsonist and paramaniac.
And directions.
Well, it's not much of a secret, to be honest.
Well, no, it's common knowledge.
A lot of times will watch the show on playback when I'm working at the office. And so I'll be sitting there working away and I'll have the show going and somebody will say something and I'll forget that it's not.
You talk to us.
And I'm talking.
Yeah.
It's just like, I just shake my head or it's like, no, crap.
I don't agree with that.
Well, I can tell you the exact last instance that it happened was when you guys last week were talking about the mosquito and why you don't see too many examples of them flying anymore. And one of the reasons that you don't see them flying is because they were constructed out of wood.
Yeah.
And the glue that they used to fabricate or put the wood together has not stood the test of time well, and there's real worries about the planes actually coming apart if they fly them.
Okay.
We have a flyable mosquito here in Florida that's owned by Kermit Weeks.
Yeah.
And he's flown it. He's just said that he's afraid to get it back in the air now because of the problem with debonding the glue.
Yep.
And
it would be in the back of your mind, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, you've got a couple of Rolls Royce, engines strapped on either side of you, Hey, there goes that one.
Yeah.
But, and the idea of, how would you de-glue a plane and then put it back together using? Yeah. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I'm going to say very carefully.
Yeah.
Very carefully.
So.
Right, hang on. Conan saying good morning. Tim's there. Tim Hulsley, morning or evening. 6 a.m. on the east coast of the States. Good morning, mate. John MacArthur saying, g'day, guys. G'day, Cobber. Digger, mate, before he pipes up over there. Naked Watchmaker, there's a channel by Paul. Yes, I watch him. That's the guy with he usually has his kid in the background, doesn't he? Yeah, I watch him. He does his little boys in the background playing while he's doing things. You hear like Thomas the Tank Engine and all sorts of stuff. Building a budget models. Question: where can you buy styrene rods in the UK? I want to scratch build a road cage. Any model shop should have those. Anything evergreen or plastruct. Yeah,
Evergreen is a good brand.
Evergreen or plastruct. Do some.
Yeah, plastruct's a good one.
Plastruct's a good
Yeah,
one.
I've got mine's all plastruct.
Yeah,
Any model shop should have them anywhere. Yeah, I think they even sell it on Amazon, eBay.
Yeah, you can get it on Amazon.
Yeah, you can
So-
get it everywhere.
With the lockdown over there, are you going to be able to go to model shops?
Yeah.
Yes.
Currently, yes. If we end up on full lockdown, it'll be a no, won't it?
Yeah.
Essential travel.
Well,
The rumor I've heard, I don't know if others have heard, is we're going on full lockdown when the kids are off for 2 weeks.
yeah.
I've heard we're definitely having a 2-week lockdown.
Yeah, and I heard it's going to be during the half-term thing in October when the kids are off, so it doesn't disrupt any of that. But I'm in one of the worst areas. Like, I think we're third highest in Europe where I live.
I would say Nottinghamshire, that's quite high at the minute.
Yeah, we're under a local restriction, but apparently it's getting tougher here.
It's funny though, because my local model shop is right next to the police headquarters in Essex, and he got away on the first lockdown because he classed himself as DIY and tools and stuff, and the police were going in there shopping and everything and didn't bat an eyelid.
Wow. Okay.
So,
it's a bit crazy.
whether that's right or not, I don't know, but he managed to stay open all the way through it, ironically.
Personally, I don't think it is, but
no, well, it's it
is what it is. I suppose.
I think the word for that is irresponsible.
Oh, that was
yeah, possibly.
Anyway, yeah. I think we were talking about this today. I think this whole thing, I know Luke's going to agree with me, has shown the true selfish nature.
Yep.
Of a lot, not even a lot. I'm going to say it's not even a 50-50. It's not a 50-50 mix. It's probably more in the favour of the selfishness, isn't it?
Yeah.
What, 60-40, do you reckon? And people who just don't give a shit.
It's really brought to the attention of people how you are and how you look at things.
Yeah. I've looked at a few people thinking, you're an idiot.
Well, as you guys know, I commute into London, and I'd like to think that people have changed on the commuting trail, but not at all. Absolutely not at all.
That commute to London's been brutal forever, hasn't it? Never mind at the best of times.
Best of times, even pre-COVID, it was brutal. People are so rude and selfish, just don't give a shit about anyone else. And now it's the same.
That's just society full stop now, unfortunately.
Which is one of the reasons
no one gives a crap about each other.
Nuts, absolutely nuts.
Nobody does. And this whole thing has shown how selfish and irresponsible. I've got on my soapbox here now. I'm trying not to do this, don't I? It happens. And
I think. Go on, mate. Sorry.
That's all I'm gonna say is, again, anyone who hasn't followed the guidelines or restrictions, you're selfish. You're an absolute selfish, ignorant moron. And if that's anyone watching it, I don't apologise at all. I think it's disgusting behaviour.
The thing that's angered me the most is the hypocrisy of people.
Yeah, I know what you're going to say there.
So when we were in full lockdown, nationally, everyone's out on a Thursday at 8 o'clock, clapping, putting rainbows in their windows. These are the same people that are then going to see family members and all that. So keep your claps and stay at home.
Yeah.
I'm with you there, Luke. My neighbour over the road, she used to come out on a Thursday and clap. Yeah. And then 5 minutes later, her kids would be off to their dads and her boyfriend was around for a booty call.
She might be watching. Be careful.
Hey?
She might be watching. Be careful.
I don't care.
But it's just that hypocrisy.
I'm joking.
And people, that I know that I thought knew better.
Yeah.
So at the start of lockdown, which was beginning of March, I think my Facebook friends list was about 400-ish. It's now about 150. And that tells you all you need to know, really. And these are people these aren't just Facebook friends. These are people I know and thought better of. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Sheer ignorance and selfishness.
Selfishness.
Yep.
Oh well, you know, it affects me.
It's
so
not
I
that
do what I
bad.
want. Well, yeah, but anyway, before I swear and get fined.
Yeah. But anyway.
Oh, and if you're a conspiracy theorist, anyone watching who's a conspiracy theorist and believes COVID-19 isn't real, come and do a shift with me. It is very real. It will very real.
Absolutely.
There's somebody else on that will
It's only a
testify it's
postman,
very
but you can
real,
go
won't
do a
they?
shift with him.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on. I spoke over you.
Oh, I just said there's somebody else on that will testify that it's very real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Very, very real. You don't want it, I can assure you.
Yeah, I had the clap and then caught
Caught
COVID.
Corona while he was at the gun clinic.
Yeah, it's not nice at all. It really isn't.
What about COVID?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, it's
I
crazy.
say I'm still not recovered now, and it's been how long has it been now?
It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're seeing that more and more.
How long has it
long
been?
COVID syndrome.
I got it end of August, beginning of September.
And why? What? How do you say you haven't recovered yet? What? What haven't?
Still struggle to breathe. Certainly, if I do anything that requires lots of energy, anything, I really struggle. Tired all the time. Yeah.
Do you still cough?
Yes.
I've had it for 20. I've had it for 20
Is
years.
it
now.
Still got a cough that I can't get rid of, and it's. Yeah.
Sorry, repeat that, Chunk.
I said I must have had it for 20 years.
The reason why I'm asking is because I think I got it right when this, everybody first found out about it. I think I had it right at the get-go.
A lot of people think that, don't they? That they've had the thing but showing no real symptoms. Because you had it, didn't you, Luke?
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
Bill's saying, Black Rifle, please don't tar all with the same brush. I'm not tarring anyone with the same brush, buddy. I'm talking of personal experience of people that were out showing their support for the NHS and then blatantly ignoring the rules. The fact you haven't ignored the rules is a good thing.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, you tested positive. So I had coronavirus because I've got the antibodies, which obviously you won't get that test unless you work in the NHS predominantly. So if you've got the antibodies, that means that at some point you have had COVID-19. I had no symptoms whatsoever. Didn't even know I got it.
It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, it wasn't a dig at everyone, Bilko.
No, it was just that some.
You got to remember Luke's on the front line there.
Yeah.
And when you see things like that, it's got to really piss you off. But anyway, should we move on to something more positive?
More positive on a Sunday.
More positive. How's that rash, Chunk?
Nearly gone. Nearly gone. About another week of the.
Are you still have to check it? You still have to check it in the mirror?
Yeah, every now and again. And one more week of the cream, and I should be right. I'm hoping anyway. I get back to walking normal then.
Have the dogs stopped following you now?
Yeah, I drag a chain of sausages about 10 foot behind me. They stay there.
It was that day we watched you scoot past on the floor on the carpet. I was a bit worried about you.
I'm glitching.
Oh, dog owners love that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. And you know the best bit is they go back and sniff it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Thanks for that.
Nice paisley patch across the carpet.
Remember I was having the pattern there, love.
Oh.
This went worst. Bill says his apologies. Thanks for straightening that.
No need to apologize.
No need to apologise, mate.
You've done the right thing.
Yeah. For those that have done the right thing, fair play to you. Because to do that, we did it for 6 months. That takes commitment.
Yeah, it's hard.
And I know it's affected a lot of people mentally.
But,
Look at the state of Oslo.
oh yeah, there is that. Mind you, we've been socially distancing for years.
Yeah.
We don't do people.
But yeah, it's very, very strange times, isn't it?
Unprecedented, man.
And it ain't gonna change for a while, I don't think.
No, we're stuck with this for a good long time.
So I think they announced today that they're saying that there probably won't be an international flight out of Australia into Australia for the whole of next year.
Wow.
And that's
drastically changes. So
how's New Zealand now? Because they got rid of it and it came back quickly, didn't it?
They've got a little bit. Well, see where I am. We're just about at the end of a 10-week second wave. So, and that's Victoria. The rest of Australia's sort of moved on a bit. Sydney, that's getting a few more now, but most of the other states are back to nearly not normal, but nearly like wear compulsory masks all the time. But we're about to get relaxed a bit more because we're regional. It's in Melbourne. They're still on a curfew. They can't go out only 1 hour a day. They're allowed to leave the house and all that kind of stuff. So it's
God, here he is now.
Yeah.
But I think they were saying if they find a vaccine or something, that may lift the travel thing. But the announcement today was that probably won't.
Oh no!
International for another thing.
Hey Norm.
There's Norman, looking very weird.
Right, ladies.
Yeah.
I tell you, just to back up what Luke was saying. My young lad works in the Walker's factory, the shortbread people, famous the world over, and he was in it at work the other day, and one of the lads was tested positive.
Yep.
Now, his dad had it and tested positive, yet he didn't self-isolate. He came into work.
Yep.
In a factory that really doesn't have any social distancing.
That's idiotic.
And how quickly that is going to spread through there.
Yeah. And
so avoid those biscuits for a bit.
Yeah.
The problem is, and it's difficult for people to grasp. So, for example, like myself, I had it. I didn't know I got it. I had no symptoms at all. Now, I wasn't in a position where, I was furloughed, told to stay at home. I had to go into work. The chances are that I've passed that virus on, despite all the precautions that we take.
Yeah.
I have probably passed that on to countless people unknowingly. And potentially because of a lot of the people we deal with are older. And all the rest of it, potentially that could have been fatal for some of those people.
Yeah, but you don't even know you're doing it.
And you run aware. Now the problem is this stupidity and ignorance. Like the guy at your son's work, his dad has tested positive. And he's like, well, I'm all right, so I'm going to go into work. You are still transmitting that virus.
Absolutely.
And it is so contagious. And
but here's
say, well, what about the flu that kills more? Yes, that is true. However, the flu is not as contagious as COVID-19. It's not.
But here's the irony of the situation. Yesterday, I mean, my son was, crying this guy to, hell and back. And yet yesterday, he had his girlfriend round the house. So I pulled him aside. I pulled him aside and really had a word with him, and he says, yeah, but we're in a relationship, yeah, but you're from two separate households. And members from two separate households aren't allowed to visit another household.
Absolutely.
And I just said, end of. She doesn't come back.
Yeah.
You want to go meet her outside.
Oh, we got a Mrs. Sean.
Yeah. Well, mention that.
Oh yes.
Say hello to YouTube.
Say hello to the world.
Yeah.
World.
The world.
You
And
keep
it's
him well.
tradition. It's tradition. If you see your wife or the husband, you got to slap them on the back of the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the tradition. A big.
Give him a smack. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
No.
No, it's got to be. It's got to be a full-blooded one, Vicky. Like full bore smack. Give him proper.
This is favoritism.
Yeah.
Although I will say, Sean has got the best hoodie on, bar none. Yep.
Oh, he's got an ISM on him. Oh. well, that's disappointing. See, he's not as committed as Luke.
See, look at that, I'm branded.
Yeah, I've seen you lift your chest up then.
My ISM merchandise don't fit me no more because I
Why is that? Why is that
I
then?
may have put on a few pounds.
It shrank down. It shrank.
Pounds?
Yeah.
Shrank in the wash, mate. That's what it
Will
was.
they be multiples of £14?
Yes, very much multiples of. Yes, very much so.
You really should take better care of yourself, mate.
I know I should, but
Can't find my little pecker, bristle nose pecker.
What? Little pecker?
Hey?
No, Pleco, not
tiny.
Oh, I thought I heard they can't find your little pecker.
That's a different subject.
Sunday morning, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, please don't talk about the little pecker. Not on camera.
Oh, hang on. Who did that really bad impression of Woody Woodpecker? That sounded like Norman.
What?
Who did that really bad Woody Woodpecker impression then?
The wife.
No, she did. That was you. Do it again, Norm.
No.
It was you.
Southwest Modeler's name is Chunk, although he has many different names in here.
and most of them start with C.
Yeah.
My proper name is Clinton.
Yeah, convict.
Convict.
Convict. Oh my God, no.
Be very careful. Dan's 12-year-old brain just exploded.
Yeah.
At least didn't say head. That was better, Norm.
Oh dear. Could be worse. It could be Roadrunner. Meet.
Ah.
Tom and Jerry creator just died as well, didn't he? Yesterday.
Yeah.
The guy created Tom and Jerry and all that. He died yesterday.
Oh no.
Really?
That's not good.
Yeah.
Can't think of a joke. Can't think of one.
Not good for him.
Anyway, let's catch up with these comments and we want to talk about COVID again. National local lockdown is a great idea for the whole country. Definitely, mate. Definitely, I agree. Age 18 to 30. I don't think it's just 18 to 30. I think some of the older people are doing it as well.
Yeah.
I think it's right across the board. Just
across the board.
Edinburgh's been stricter rules. Yeah, Luke is on New York in Feb before it kicked off. Came over, was in bed for 2 weeks, struggling to breathe. Yeah, probably it then, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Richie had a test, came back negative. Nice one. Steve's in London tomorrow for an operation, but he's still waiting for his test results. Oh, I don't think you're going to be having that there, mate.
Hopefully you get them today at some point.
Protesters not wearing masks. Yeah.
Don't even.
Thanks for the Sunday positivity, Al. Just avoid the biscuits for a few weeks. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it'd be good. Yeah.
Build on a budget says thanks for the replies. And John MacArthur says another Melbourneian. Is he talking to you, Chunk?
That must be
I'm
true.
not Melbourne, I'm Victoria. I'm a Victorian. So I'm from where am I from, Paul?
Willabong.
Willa.
Where are you actually from? Because I can never remember now the proper name.
Warrnambool.
Warrnambool.
I like Willabong better.
Wollabongs, that's probably not bad. I've been tend to council. We've got council elections coming up, and I'm pushing to get it changed to that.
That's what I want to know, Chunk, is when all these people create these names of these places, were they all pissed out their brains?
Australian, probably.
We'll think of the name.
Where we are is nothing. Once you go over to like Northern Territory, Western Australia, like there's some really weird ones, really long ones too.
Where's Mick's place?
That's Walkabout Creek.
I'm Belonga Mick.
That's Western Australia, Northern Territory. That's
Oh,
where
is
that
it?
was.
Young
But
Michael J.
There's a place, I can't think of the name of the town now where that pub and all that actually was. I can't think where it is now. It's somewhere where they probably haven't raided for 15 years and it's about 7,000.
Are those films popular over there?
Yeah. The first one was. The second two were a bit shit, but
I like the second one. The third one's absolutely useless.
Third one were absolute garbage.
Yeah.
The 1 and 2, yeah, no, they were pretty big here, but he was like a stand. He used to have the Paul Hogan show, which was
that was hilarious. If you've got YouTube, well, everybody's got YouTube. Go on YouTube and look for the Paul Hogan show. Oh my God!
Back in the 70s, 80s, and his job was the maintenance painter on the Sydney Harbour Bridge. That's what he did. So, and got spotted and become a comedian, had his own show, and then went off and did the Crocodile Dundee. He was always known as a stand. Like, he's got the one. He's a stunt man. His name's Leo Wanker. It is the funniest thing you'll ever see in your life. He's hopeless as a stunt man. It's just, yeah, it's a funny show. So, but it is at 70s, late 70s. That's when it was on. So,
have you ever? Did you ever watch that film that were made over there called Wolf Creek?
Oh yes, I know.
Oh yes, what a cracking film.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Have you seen the second one though?
No, because I didn't like the first one. So second one, I don't plan on watching that one neither.
There's a series now. There's a series now as well.
Is there?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, weren't that supposed to be based on a true story?
Pretty much. I don't think he was mad. Like, there was those couple of British backpackers that come over, and it's sort of based on a bit of that as well. Yeah, I think
they're even ask what it's about.
It's wow.
The worst thing about it is the bloke that plays the psychotic bloke in it, Jarrett. Not Jeff. Oh, jeez, I can't think. Not Jeff. Jarrett. I can't think of his first name. Jeff Jarrett was a wrestler. I can't think of his first name. Well, when I was a little kid, he was on play school as a children's thing. Now you see him, and like he's been in a couple of, because Quentin Tarantino watched it, and he's been in a couple of his movies because
John Jarrett.
What was his name?
John Jarrett.
John Jarrett. That's it. And he's been in a couple of movies for Quentin Tarantino based off Wolf Creek. So, but
if you like horror films, Paul, go and watch Wolf Creek.
Okay,
it's brilliant, mate. It really is a cracking film.
It's worth watching. So
it is worth watching, but it sort of it wrung the juice out of my stool, let's say.
Oh,
you wouldn't want to be. British backpackers aren't favourite. So.
Yeah. All right. I got to write that down. That's the funniest thing I've heard all year.
He comes out with the odd one. I thought that one the other about going to the hardware store and getting decked.
Decking.
I still reckon that's a great one.
Yeah, Wolf Creek 2 is brilliant as well. It really is a great film.
The series I haven't watched the series, but it's meant to be pretty good as well. So
it's meant to be one of his victims goes looking for him, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
got away.
But yeah, I've had friends that have been to the crater and been to where it was all filmed and all that, and have stayed out there, camped the night out there, and just crapped themselves the whole night.
Yeah, that is. I'm gonna put that out there now. If you stay in that particular location, you want your bumps feeling.
Oh yeah, no, they stayed probably where that big crater is. They camped there and crapped themselves the whole night, thinking that he was going to come and get them.
I wouldn't even drive through the area, let alone stay the night.
Yeah, no, it hasn't done bad things for the tourists there.
I was going to say, I bet it's brought a few morbid weirdos around.
Well, it's the main place you've got to go through. Like if you're leaving nowhere and going to nowhere, and that's the place you've got to stop at. So yeah, you're leaving the middle of nowhere and going to the middle of nowhere.
I'd rather glue my eyes open and keep driving for another 3 days.
Yeah, you still wouldn't get anywhere.
I was going to say everything in that part of the country is about a week away from each other.
You drove another 3 days, you'd still be in the desert. With him on your hammer, probably, with his big truck.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I have to watch it again. I haven't watched it for a while.
A good film, but I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah. Oh, there's some cracking like Australian cinema ones that are a bit warped. It's really bad ones.
After every Australian film I think I've ever watched, Chopper is the best one.
Yes.
Oh, Romper Stomper was pretty good.
Yeah. Romper Stomper.
Romper Stomper. Chopper's like the worst thing about him. My mate had a bar, and see Chopper kind of got out of jail, and he made his own beer, and my mate was thinking how to come up. He come up and he used to come up and do shows and have a talk, and I met him, and like he's a weird unit. He dead now.
He were out there, weren't he?
He died, but when you walk up to a bloke that's got no ears, he's covered in tats and all that stuff, and he was a standover man and killed people and done all this stuff and never really been convicted or anything from it. But when he wanted to get out of jail and go to the infirmary, he cut his ears off. So they have to put him in there. Like, it's worth it. Eric Banner plays. He's brilliant in it.
Eric Banner plays that part perfectly.
Yeah, and that's what got him Black Hawk Down, got him all these start.
Yeah.
Like I was saying the other night, he was a stand-up comedian. So.
And Love the Beast is a brilliant film. Did you mind? Oh, has it turned up yet, Si?
No, it's due any time now.
Cool.
Yeah, I ordered that as well.
Yeah, it's a good.
It's
film.
a
Okay,
very,
what's this?
It's what?
What's this?
Love the Beast.
Love the Beast.
That sounds a bit ropey.
No, it's a film. All it is, it's Eric Banner and his love of his Ford Falcon.
Oh,
Yeah, but it was a bit ropey because the thing came up on Amazon this morning. My wife said, "Oh, what are our notifications today?" And it said, "Love the Beast will be delivered at." And she said,
"Yeah, that with Alexa."
What the hell have you bought?
That is, I tried all the films. If you're a car person, that is a very good film to go and watch. It's I guarantee you, when Si's watched it tonight or today, at some point today, he'll put in our chat. That's an excellent film.
Yeah,
well, it's a car that he had when he was 16.
Yeah,
and then he went away and made some money and come back and spent like 100,000 restoring it. And that's the story of it. So
essentially, all it is, it's him telling that story and his mates. You know, who
Can you watch it anywhere? Can you watch it on Netflix or anything?
No, it wasn't
not on Netflix, unfortunately.
I think it's on the internet. I've seen it on our thing here, but I think it might be.
Yeah, it's not available in our country, Chunk.
Yeah.
It cost me £2.80 from Amazon delivered DVD, Paul. So
okay,
you just need to burn a heap of them and send them around.
That's illegal. You can't do that.
No.
What are you saying, Paul? What's everyone looks like?
I was just going to say,
on that note, we're going off air. Sorry to butt in.
That's all right.
Yeah, this is done for today. Thanks everyone's watched, everyone's joined in, everyone's taken part in the chat. Hope you've had a laugh. Sorry we put it down on talking about other stuff as well. Yeah, thanks Noam. And we'll catch you all on Friday. There'll be another video for the Mustang up in a couple of days, hopefully. And yeah, we shall see you all next week. So stay safe, stay sane, be silly, don't be silly. Be silly. And we will catch you next time. So take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.